Today I'm introducing this is Mariko Gifford with Moringa for Life, and I'm introducing the Backyard Moringa Grower today. So we have done a lot of online courses. I've been doing this work for 24 years, growing Moringa and also teaching people. And in the early days, it was every customer, right? Every customer needed to know, what is Moringa? Well, where does it grow and what does it do? And so from the very beginning, I have been teaching about Moringa. But more dedicated in the last decade, we have the online courses now at our website, moringaforlife.com. And now we have created something more condensed. So for everyday people, I want to make sure that you know how to grow Moringa so that this amazing plant is available to you. It's the most nutritious plant ever tested. When I say that, and I've said that thousands of times, what does that really mean? The most nutritious plant ever tested. So of all the plants we have, all the foods that we can possibly eat, this has the most nutrition ever tested. So that means when you eat this one plant, you have full nourishment. It is so beneficial for your body. It deals with all types of health issues, and you'll see if you do any kind of research, all the issues that people have been working with Moringa. Globally as well, you'll see malnutrition has been looked at, eye concerns, vision. It's just a wide range of ailments that people have been using Moringa for. So if you start, you will see that there is a huge community supporting you and making sure that we're all successful with this. So my online courses were really in-depth and dealt with permaculture and vermiculture and all these ways to make it the most nutritious plant based on the soil uptake. But for an everyday grower, backyard grower, you really don't need that yet. Now it might spark your interest to say, what's that? So the Backyard Moringa Grower is the first of a mini series that I've been working on to make the information in bite-sized pieces that anyone can take, anybody can learn how to do. Moringa is a tropical plant. And so people really need to know what your growing season is. This is the failure of so many stories I hear. Oh, I planted seeds. Somewhere on the website, someone has said you can germinate Moringa year-round. And that's true. And that's true for a lot of plants. But that doesn't mean it will thrive. And that's what has happened a lot. One, there's not viable seed sometimes, and the other, it's in the wrong season. So it will germinate, but you need to be in your growing season for it to thrive. So in the course, I cover where to plant, when to plant, how to plant, planting from a seed, a cutting, and a root. And there are little videos. So the course has 14 little videos, each on a different subject. So it's easy to go back and look at a subject by looking at that title. I want to review what that means when, what the propagation is, or, so you can easily go back. It's not one continuous 2.5 hour course. I did that so that it's easy to just do it in bite-sized pieces, and it's also easy to go back and review. So those are 14 videos, and there's a lot of support that you'll have along the way, learning that. We're monitoring that all the time. There's also a student forum, so you can learn about other students who might be doing it at the same time you are at some other part of the world. This is really an amazing dynamic that we have experienced doing online courses. We all have so many similarities with people all over the world, but we don't know it until we really connect in. So it's a really important part of our work. But I want to make sure people are successful where they are living, even if you're a cold climate. That's been one of the issues. So it's a really important thing for you to look at, because people think it's a tropical plant, and if you think of a tropical plant, you're not thinking of growing it in a cold climate. So that's one of the important pieces to know. And I want you in cold climates to know that you have a growing season, because you have a hot season. You have a time when your climate is similar to the tropics. So you're going to know when your season is and where to plant. There's really specific things to know because moringa can die of root rot. So you want to make sure you're not putting it in any place where water will gather. So there's a lot of things like that, that if you didn't know simple things, you won't know what to do. And you won't be successful and you'll give up. And so if you have given up, it's really important for you to get back on the horse and ride again and join us. I've also done an Instagram live where you can see me in my backyard with my backyard moringa. And I'm showing you some examples in our season. Right now it's April. Our season hasn't actually begun, but we have moringas starting to sprout out. So you'll get to see that. And you will be surprised, right? Some of the things might surprise you, and this is really great. And what I'm also interested in is sparking your curiosity and sparking your joy. Moringa is an elevated plant. And some plants are. We know that, like holy basil is an elevated. Bamboo, right? You go into a bamboo forest and you just have this feeling of being elevated in some way. Moringa is that way too. And it will elevate you when you work with it. It will connect with you when you work with it. And my hope is, and my goal is that it could spark your interest to continue on and to our mini series and then into our ambassador course, possibly our educator and grower courses. There's so much information. We do consulting. It's just wide range of support so that there is successful moringa growing all over the world. And if you go to our website, moringaforlife.com, you will see our students in every corner of the globe doing amazing projects. And some are in the strategy stages, some are just the idea, they're not really sure yet. So they get support all along the way. So you can find yourself on that map and possibly drop your pin on that map where you start to do a moringa project that's meaningful to you, to your family, to your friends, to your community. But it starts with taking a small step and just saying, I'm going to just learn this first little bit and the next little bit. And pretty soon you're on a journey. You're on this long journey with us. That's how I started 24 years ago. I had no idea I would be here one day. I just did the next thing and this little bit. And I kept that curiosity and that joy in front of me and that goal. Like, what is this plant? So many things you can do with this plant, and you will be amazed. It's called the miracle tree. And is the miracle tree because the miracle happens inside of you when you start to work with this plant. And then you see all the health benefits. That's the miracle too. So it's not just the miracle tree because of all of the benefits that it gives you. It's the miracle that happens inside of you when you are called to work with us, to join in this amazing worldwide moringa movement that's growing by leaps and bounds every day. So at the end of the Backyard Moringa Grower, you will have the opportunity to get a bonus video. And it's another miracle of this incredible tree. I won't give it away, but you'll have to do the course and then see what happens. So please join us in this. In the comments is the link to go to our website and sign up for the Backyard Moringa Grower. Also, we will drop in there the link for the Instagram Live, so you will see me in my backyard with my backyard moringa growing. And hopefully that will motivate you, and you will always be able to contact us through our website for any questions along the way. You will get an email once you register from Canvas, and it is an invitation to register for an account there. That's the platform we use. So it's all set up for you. It's all set up for you to be successful and to win. So I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you here. From our family to yours, we wish you peace and joy.